Welcome back to Holtham's Apiary. I'm Jason Holtham, and in this video, I'm going to try to get you caught up on a lot of things that have been happening here in the apiary the last couple of weeks. You won't want to miss it. So what's definitely changed is we made a split a few weeks ago from Colony 1 and from Colony 2, 3, I guess you could call them. And the splits we put outside out there, and we'll go take a look at them, or at least the one on the left. We'll take a look at them when Yanik arrives. And those two splits, Yanik will actually be taken care of. Then we also caught two swarms. This swarm here is from a village not too far from here, and the swarm over there on the left is actually a bunch of cast swarms or after swarms from Colony 1. So the main swarm went out undetected. The weather was really bad, and it was not easy to always keep an eye on when the swarms are going out. But basically, the cast swarms were all hanging in this tree out here, and all these branches. There was lots of tiny little clusters. So I'm going to take a look today and see if they actually have a queen in here who's laying, and here as well. So that's what we're going to do next. What we also have to do is cut out drone frames from Colony 3, Colony 2. Colony 1 has a drone frame, but I don't think that they actually drew out on that comb yet. So we'll have to take a look and see. But what I normally do is, even if there's not very much drone brood on those frames there, then I'll still cut out what's on there and give them the frames for another 3 weeks. So take a look and see if there's any activity here from the two splits. The one on the right here in the brown colored hive, that's all of Yanik's equipment. So he brought that a couple weeks ago, and we moved the split out of the split box. This is a split box. Actually, it has a floorboard that allows you to put in 3 or up to 3 splits. So there's still one is on this side of the split box, and the as I already said, the other one is in here. There's a little bit of activity in the front there. And you can see that on the side of the box down here, there's the entry for the split. All right, so Yanik is going to take a look at the split and see if they have a queen. They should have a queen. We made the split, I'd say at least 3.5 weeks ago, maybe 4 weeks ago.
Yes, I think it's 4 weeks ago. It was the beginning of May.
Right, beginning of May, and pretty much all of May was rainy and cold, and it was just really bad weather. So,
Let's see what we can find.
Just heard a little bit of thunder.
Yes.
But it should be okay. I don't think anything major is going to happen.
Okay.
Some ants crying around. Yeah. There's ants everywhere.
A lot of bees in here.
Mm-hmm.
So let's have a look. They're really calm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I will just take this in the middle here. Okay. So I will start here, because here I think we've got the food frame, right?
Yeah. I think so, yeah.
Okay. Then let's see.
I think you can push the separator over a little bit so you can move it better. Oh, yeah, they're really coming out.
Yes. Now
Probably
it's
should give them
starting.
probably should give them a little bit of smoke.
Yes. With the wind, it's.
Yeah, it's not really the best conditions right now,
No.
the wind.
But I think we can get it.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see what's going on here. Not that much. Some red pollen down here on the bee. Interesting. And it's quite empty, and I think it's a little bit of pollen, right?
Let me have a look.
In the middle?
Yeah, in the middle, some pollen, yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
It was the food frame, so I guess, you know.
Yes, but that's it. Not almost no nectar or anything other.
Okay.
And no eggs.
Yeah, I see some bees crawling around with pollen, so that's good.
They're not that happy today.
No, it's really windy.
Okay, but then let's get to the brood frames. And let's see what they have done.
See if there's any eggs, or if you can
Yes.
see the queen. The queen should definitely have hatched and be there by now.
Mm-hmm. And I think it was the split with only one queen cell, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I see a queen cell which should have come out already
All right.
on my side, and nectar, pollen, but
No eggs?
no. Maybe I've got some larva here. Wait. No.
I see here on this, right here is like a play cup.
Oh, okay. Yes.
But obviously, no queen means, I mean, they didn't lay anything in there, so.
So what I see is that they're really quiet
Mm,
and a lot of nectar and pollen,
yeah.
but no brood, no eggs. Oh yeah, I've got some eggs.
Hey, excellent,
Yeah,
excellent.
In this area here should be eggs, and I think it's not drone. It's should be worker bee eggs.
I see some eggs too. Yeah.
Looks
Yeah.
good, right?
Maybe we can lay our eyes on the queen because there's not many bees in there and we should be able to find her.
Yes.
But yeah, so good. So they have a queen, they have a laying queen.
So on this side I've got now no queen.
Okay.
On this side,
Yeah, that's where she emerged from.
yes,
Yeah.
it was a cell. But I can see her.
There she is. Where is she? Right there.
Oh, that's a queen?
Yep.
Ah. I have to admit I wouldn't have recognized. Great.
Yeah, there she is, right?
Yeah, now,
there.
yeah.
Maybe you can
yeah,
turn it around or just hang up.
Of
Yeah.
course, we have it
Oh,
here.
So there's the queen.
Oh, she's really, really nice.
She's a nice queen.
Yes, I like her. That looks great.
Good. Yeah, there you go. And I got some markers actually. So what we can do when we give them their actual hive where they're going to live, we can try to catch the queen and we can mark her.
Yeah.
It'll be easier for you to find her then.
That would be
Yeah?
great. I will take out the last one because I want to see what is on there.
I think food's on there.
But yeah, not much bees.
There's
too.
some nectars. There's some. That's like pretty much all nectar on this side.
On this side too. So
Yeah.
I think we let them go.
Yeah. One thing about splits, we try not to disturb them as much as we, let's say we try to keep the amount of inspections to a minimum because we don't want the bees to get angry with their queen. They might think, oh, the queen, she allows all this loud destruction and everything, and then they might kill her. So we always have to be careful with splits. All right, good.
This one
So
looks really good.
they have a queen.
That really looks good.
And just to be on the safe side, we will not take a look at the other split
Yes.
because, some crazy things happened in May.
I think the queen should be laying eggs here next week.
Probably.
Because we thought maybe 1 week distraction between these colonies and your hives.
Yeah, the weather was really weird, so I think
Yes.
some things got pushed around a little bit time-wise. But yeah,
No, so I think both of them look great,
yeah,
and we can get inside.
yep. Let's go inside.
Great.
All right, so we're back inside, and Yanik is pretty happy with his split.
Yes.
So I'm gonna go ahead and use your smoker.
Yes, it's okay.
So I'll just put mine there. And the first thing I want to do is I'm going to just go through each colony. Okay, this is empty. I'm just going to go through each one. Here I have to cut out the drone frame, although I don't think they've really built much on there. And also to see if they actually have a laying queen.
Yes.
Just for the viewers, I had a really weird situation with this colony. I think what happened was because the weather was really bad in May, the queen is still laying eggs regardless of the weather, most of the time anyway. So they were running out of room, and they started to build swarm cells to get ready for a swarm. But the weather was, as I said, was not great. So as soon as there was like 1 or 2 days where the weather was okay again, I think it was like maybe towards the end of May,
Yes.
maybe the 20th or something like that.
Something like this, yes.
Then bam, the swarm went out. So the main swarm went out, and as I said in the intro, they had lots of cast swarms or after swarms, and I caught them and put them in that box there. And the crazy thing is that after you catch, or after you basically identify that the swarm came from a colony, you should check to make sure they don't have any more swarm cells, because in some cases more cast swarms will go out. So as I was checking, I found 2 swarm cells and I broke them out. But when I broke them out, a queen hatched, which was really the craziest thing I ever experienced. And I introduced her back into this hive. Oh, the door's gonna close.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I introduced her back into this hive, and I hope they accepted her. But they're bringing in pollen right now, so maybe she's already been mated, and she could be laying eggs. So we'll take a look.
We have good signs up to now.
Yeah, this is, I don't know. This 2021 is a really weird year.
Yes. In all cases.
In all cases. Yeah.
So I will give you an empty hive bottle.
Oh, thanks. Yeah. So just take. So that is the honey super,
Yes.
which is also quite empty. It's not really. The weather was really bad.
We had the first 3 good following days in the last week this year.
Yeah.
It was the first time, so with over 25 degrees.
Yeah. It was super summer-like this week. So.
Yes. So just saw a meme which said last week we had a Trans-Siberian winter.
Yeah.
Then we had Seychelles in summer, and now it's going to a Vietnamese rain.
Yo, the monsoon. Monsoon.
Yes.
So they have a lot of weird wax up here. It's okay though. Here's the drone frame, and I can see they actually have started to draw out on there a little bit. You can see there's some wax on there.
Yes.
But I don't think it's anything too significant. But I'm still curious to see if the queen is laying eggs or not. So
just put it here. So let's have a look. Okay.
So that's obviously a food frame, yeah.
Yes.
But here, see, this is capped honey up here.
It's nice.
It is nice. I was hoping they would put honey up on top, but
not that much hope for this spring. Actually.
well, for spring honey, I think spring honey is already gone.
Yeah.
The canola is not blossoming anymore; it's not blooming, and there's not very much dandelion.
But lots of capped honey too here.
Yeah, this is
nectar.
all food. It's like really, it's super heavy. Feel how heavy that is.
But here and
Got
here.
it?
Oh yeah. Oh wow. That's 2 to 3 kilograms.
Yeah, it's like they say normally that one of these ones is 2 kilograms of honey.
Why can't you just put it up to here?
I know. They can't be too mad with them though. I mean,
no. They make everything right.
They do what they have to do to survive, and
here too. Wow.
here too, yeah.
So much food.
Don't see any queen crawling around.
No.
But there's some bees with pollen on there.
Yes.
Let's see if I see any eggs. No eggs.
big fat drone in the middle. See him?
Oh yeah. Oh wow, she's really big.
Yeah.
Or he.
It's a big drone. It's also a heavy frame, a lot of nectar
Yeah, I
in
can
there.
imagine because you have a lot of capped honey and,
Yeah.
and a lot of nectar which is not capped yet.
Yeah.
Everything's sticky.
Yeah. Also heavy.
Oh, wow, yes. And I think a lot of nectar in here, yeah?
Yeah, a lot of nectar and capped stuff.
Oh,
Yeah,
got
it's
a
a
play
play
cup.
cup.
should I break it out?
Wait.
Okay.
Let's see what we got going on here. Well, I see larvae and I see eggs. So
Oh.
they accepted her
Great.
and she mated.
Can I see them?
If you look in the center here, you'll see like looks like milk. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's basically food, and then around
Oh
you
yeah,
see
I
some
see
eggs.
them here in this
Yeah.
area, for example. Yes.
Yeah. So you can break out that play cup and see
Oh, yeah.
if there's anything in there.
So it's open at the bottom, but there's nothing in it.
Okay.
Okay, and there's
Awesome.
another one.
Yeah, I can go break it out.
Oh, no egg. Oh,
Hmm.
wait. Yes, there is an egg.
There's an egg in there.
Yes. I think this
No.
is not an egg.
No.
No? Okay,
Nope.
then it's no egg.
Nope.
Okay.
Looks like they have a cell right there for super seizure, meaning they're not happy with the queen. So
Oh.
sometimes they do that,
Okay.
but there's nothing in there. So
Okay, so nothing to worry about yet.
no. Wow, interesting. Okay. They're super heavy though. So they basically turned their brood room into brood, food, everything.
Into a mix. So
Yeah.
then, actually, it would be interesting to see the button hive.
Yeah,
It
sure.
has brood nest now, because now the last days maybe they've built a little bit, and we saw the last time on the button that they started to build.
Yeah.
So
There's tons of pollen in here. Yeah, maybe they did. We'll have to take it out. Check it out in a
lots of
second.
food. But advantage is now, because we don't get that spring honey, we maybe don't have to feed them in the time between spring and summer, right?
Yeah. Lots of eggs in here.
Great.
Eggs.
That's
Everywhere
great.
eggs. Everywhere eggs.
So this colony is always getting okay again,
Yeah.
no matter what happens.
They survive. They survive.
It's great.
But I don't see the queen. The longer you wait in the summer to see a queen, the harder it is, unless she's marked.
Yeah, because more bees you have.
Yeah.
More bees you have, yeah.
But she's a
So-
young queen, so maybe.
Well-
My idea is she's probably crawling around on that drone frame
Mm-hmm.
because
They're fresh
they're like
wax.
fresh wax.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So a bee colony. When we start in the spring, how much bees is it around in the spring?
About 4,000, 5,000.
Okay.
Well, that's how many winter bees they have, like 5,000 bees. So they'll get up to 10, 15,000 within 6 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah, they build up real quick.
And then in the summer you can get up to 60,000, right?
Yes, yes. If you give them enough room and if all the weather conditions are right, there's plenty of food for them to find.
So maybe not this year.
No, this year probably not. But she's laying eggs in pretty much any available cell,
That's great.
which is
So good
which
sign.
is really great because, like I said, I dumped her in there
Yes.
last Friday, so
Yeah, I was not sure
what,
how
9 days ago.
how it will go. Yeah.
Yeah, it's always hard to tell. I mean, maybe it was a mistake. I shouldn't have done it, but
So much cat.
here you can see like the cells
Yeah.
that they like
Yeah,
had
that's true.
swarms in.
Mhm.
Or swarm cells in, so a bunch of queens did come out of these swarm cells.
And here too.
Yeah. Those are all empty though, they're all empty. But yeah, there was like a lot of swarm cells. So like I said, the main swarm went out undetected. Unfortunately, would have been nice to catch that swarm.
Yes.
How did I take it out? Like this, I think.
Yes. 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 The other frames too. Lot of honey.
Yeah. These bees. They really could have brought everything upstairs, but they decided to keep it close to their brood nest.
Well,
So what are you gonna do, right? Here I don't see a whole lot of eggs. I see a couple.
mhm.
No queen. Didn't see her yet. Oops. It's a ghost. Mm-mm. No eggs on this one, so
Okay,
she
so-
probably is. We'll look on the drone frame.
Yes,
See.
it's
The drone frame I'm probably gonna cut out today anyway because I have to cut the other ones out, and otherwise I
Yeah.
have to like always recalculate how long do I have to do it.
yeah makes
Of course
it
I could write it down, but
a little bit harder, but
it's just good if you know that on one day you have to do all three, and then
mhm.
oh, they actually put quite a bit of honey on there,
Meh.
the nectar, so they're not really even using it for drone.
No.
Well, that's okay. I mean,
Hmm.
I probably don't even have to give them a drone frame. I'll just give them a wax foundation.
Mhm. Big drones on this too.
Don't see any eggs, so yeah, they're just using it for food. So they've decided to use a nice drone frame to keep the nectar on. It's okay.
Okay. But what also could be is that she's on the fresh wax.
Yeah,
Bottom
sure.
now. Yeah.
Can you give me my broom, please?
Of
It's
course.
right there, next to the.
Here it is. Yes. Okay.
Oh, I think we're smoking the camera quite.
Let's try to get it a little bit from the camera. Yeah, it should be a little bit better now.
Can you please also see if you can find a frame with wax foundation on it?
Yes, of course. Look out here. Yeah, got some. Great. I think this is okay, right?
Yeah. Great.
So just see how video is going. No, it's okay with the smoke on video.
All right.
It's okay.
Well, the viewers don't have to breathe the smoke. really.
Yeah. Which actually could be quite an advantage.
Yeah. Oh. I just flicked one up on my mask here.
Not that heavy now,
Well, yeah.
but nothing in comparison to the beast last week when we broke out swarm cells.
Well,
Which
yeah,
are
but I still have to
really
open.
angry.
I still have to open them up today. Hopefully, they don't give me too much trouble. So, can you please lay that to the side? Oh,
Of
there's a
course.
bee still in there.
Yeah.
Always one last bee hanging on for
Okay.
dear life. So, then I'll go ahead and give them a wax foundation. And of course, this is just food, so probably don't even have to really inspect that. I need a smoker.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just food. They do have a lot of drones, so you know.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
that's the
the-
reason why they didn't lay any drone eggs, because they've got enough, right?
Yeah, probably. But I need to keep an eye on them soon, with as far as mites are concerned.
Yeah.
Right, so I have to keep. Yeah, they have to check them pretty soon.
Yeah, because we don't get any mites out there now, right?
Right. Unless, of course, they have a really bad infestation of mites, then I have to do some emergency treatments. But
Yeah.
we'll just wait and see what happens.
Okay.
Now, as you suggested, I will take a look below.
Mm-hmm. It's very interesting now. I'll just put this away.
Right. Oh my gosh, it's It's really heavy. It's
Yeah.
like almost the weight of a
Honeysuckle.
honey super. Man, they're not. Didn't really draw out much, but some.
Yes. Stay mysterious.
That's right.
Okay.
Leave it. Okay, girls, time to go back.
Okay.
What was the bee in my hat?
Yeah, I was on the backside, I think, but she's away.
All right. Oh, that's a drone.
Yes.
Big guy. All right, so now let's take a look at
The swarm.
this swarm. This swarm came from a village about 4 kilometers from here.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure, is there enough smoke in there?
Yeah, it's. I could start firing it again.
So I'm gonna give them some smoke from down here. Because here's the food box. I gave them food so that they
well,
constantly have food. They need food to build.
yes. Which actually was last week a really funny thing.
Does the camera see that? Can you take a
I
look?
don't know. I will just take it on my hands.
So they're eating all this candy, yeah, all this
Yeah.
bee candy, and hopefully that's enough for them to, yeah, be building quite a bit. I realized I didn't put a plastic cover on here. Oops.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
So then,
So. I'll just see if I can give a better look for our viewers. Yeah, I think that should be okay. Great. Well, that looks quite good actually.
a lot of wax in there.
Yes.
I did give them some wax foundation on the sides because I didn't want them to start making all this weird comb.
Yeah.
Hopefully they actually drew out the comb kind of straight, in a straight line. The wax foundation is kind of a guide there.
Mm-hmm.
It's bound to happen.
Yeah. No.
You can't save that.
That's lost.
That's lost. And here on the outside,
Yeah,
this
too.
one looks a little bit weird.
Yeah.
But let's take a look and see what they did.
Oh, okay. Ah.
Well, they have some pollen in here. They have some nectar and some eggs.
Wax too?
Yeah, on the bottom of that.
Oh
of that
yeah,
drop.
I can see the great light wax.
So the old queen is in there.
Great.
Oh no, that wax piece just broke off all the way.
Ah.
The one that was on the side.
Okay.
So let's take this out.
Should I take it out?
Yeah. So, okay. Try to shake them off if you can, the bees. They won't come off.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, go away.
Go away.
She's not happy. Okay, but now she's gone. Good. But they did that weird building on each frame, yeah? They always put
Yeah.
it to the right side.
Yeah.
Hmm.
There's eggs in all these cells too. I mean,
Yeah, well, so we shouldn't take it out because of the eggs, right?
yeah.
But what to do now?
What do you mean? I'm just gonna leave it.
Just leave it?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Should we try to get the middle frames on the inside, in the center, so they build in the
Yeah.
frames?
Well, they're actually kind of in the center anyway. So
Okay.
there's the queen. She's small though. See it? Right here.
That's it. Oh yeah, right. Okay. Okay.
But she's kind of small.
Yes.
I don't know. I mean, she was the old queen from last year, or from I don't know how many years ago. Because like I said, I caught this swarm somewhere else.
Yes.
And I don't have really, she's not marked either, so I can't really tell how old she is. Okay. Everything all right?
Yeah, that's okay. Let's just look at the bees.
Yeah, this is, I
Everything's
mean,
okay.
on there, the food that's on there is not nectar. I think it's, I mean, if you try to smell it.
It's really nice to see here.
Yeah,
What
she's
doing. That's
she's
really
like-
interesting.
Yeah, she's like using her tongue to try to
Yes.
like suck in or to add the food there. Yeah.
Wow. Never saw that.
Yeah. Hey, Yanik, there's so many things this year I've never seen.
Okay. Okay, but this one is actually quite okay.
They're on their way. They're on their way. So they have a constant flow of food here with this food box, and yeah, I'll just check them weekly. Just check them weekly, make sure that they're still growing and growing. When they're done eating up all of the candy, then I'll give them some liquid food.
Yeah, okay.
Because that they can use that a lot faster. Yeah.
Understand. So actually with this swarm and this swarm hopefully too, it's just about getting them through the winter, and then hopefully next year we have a great colony.
Yeah.
We can maybe harvest honey off.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Can you try to get that open?
Yeah. It's a little bit. No.
Yeah, when it gets hot, the metal expands.
No, I think we should have to use.
Okay,
yours.
let's take mine. I have to let that one cool down a little bit.
Yeah. Well, it was not the most expensive one. I think we can see that now.
Yeah, it's okay. Now you have to always try stuff out.
Yeah, and it was a starter set, so it's okay.
Yeah. So now we'll take a look at the cast swarms. They're a little bit louder, so I'm not sure if they have a laying queen. And because it was a combination of cast swarms, then there was several young queens in there.
Yeah, right. Maybe two, I think. Yeah.
Yeah,
Three,
well,
two or three.
I'm not sure. I don't know. I collected so many of these little clusters out there. I don't know how many casts it really was.
Yeah. Okay.
So let's see here. A little bit of smoke for you. Here, we'll put this. Oh, she flew away already.
Yeah.
But if you smell that, you can't smell anything. It doesn't smell like flowers.
No.
It's straight from the candy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, and that's actually an advantage of that food, is that the other bees don't smell it.
Okay.
So
no robbery.
No robbery. Yeah. Well, at least the robbery chances of robbery are a lot lower.
Oh, but actually, that doesn't look too bad.
No, it looks good actually. They're pretty quiet.
Yes.
Let me see if I can.
Should I take the camera?
Sure.
And I just will lead it while you check.
Yeah, sure.
So, just give you an overview, and you can see that they have started to draw our wax
Yeah.
on the frames, and now we will check.
Yep. So I'll take one of these empty ones out. A swarm wants to build, so we give them. Normally, we give them just empty frames to build on.
Yeah, so they want to build to get new room for food and brood, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's see. It looks a little bit better than last week.
Yeah. This is all food on the inside.
Just give you a look here. Yeah, right.
It's all food on the inside, and there's some pollen. So I imagine they do have a laying queen, since there's pollen in there. Oops. Oh no! Did you sting me? Yeah, I stung my thumb. That's not good.
So here we've got a nice look how much bees are crawling on that light wax.
Yeah, and it's all food on this side as well.
So what you're doing now is just looking for eggs, right?
Yeah.
Because food they should have enough for now.
Yeah, they have this constant stream of food.
Yeah.
So, as I mentioned already, unfortunately, most of the main vegetation that has nectar is pretty much has stopped right now.
I just have to put away the smoker. Okay.
They have some food on this side as well.
Okay. So maybe give you
I
a
don't
look
see
in here.
eggs.
So if we don't have a queen or eggs in here, how much time do we have up?
We give them 3 weeks time.
3 weeks, and then
Yeah.
we would have to give another queen to them, right?
Yeah, to introduce a queen. But they're kind of loud right now, so
Yeah.
because
They don't like to get disturbed.
no, there's no. I don't see any eggs.
Okay.
Don't see a queen either.
I think we've got 1 or 2 more frames, but let's see. No,
Oh no, those
No.
are builders.
no. Just
So
they
there's
start to
no-
build, but they didn't build.
Yeah, I can shake them off a little bit and then see, so I can get a closer look. But it's just food. Alright. Well, I have to let them continue. Same thing. I'll just check them next week. Oh, actually, I think I took from this side. Didn't I?
Yes.
But you know what? I want to center it up a little bit anyway.
Mm-hmm. You need smoker?
No.
Okay. So give them a plastic bag,
Yeah.
and then
Come on.
and it's getting quiet again.
Yeah.
Got a little confused bee down here. No, she will
She'll
go
find
her
her
own way. Yeah.
She'll find her way.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
you can put it on there if you want.
Yes.
All right.
Wait. Now I
Oh,
can see
waving
it.
at my wife. Oh, good. Two more to look at.
So.
Okay, now we're just going to cut the drones out of this one.
Yes.
This. Also very light honey, super.
That is a boosted colony from this year.
Yep.
Now let's see. And the sky is getting dark now.
I know.
It could start raining.
I know. I really need to
next
try to
minutes.
hurry here because exactly the colony that was really angry with me last week, they're
Yeah.
here. And we have to check them still.
Ah, okay.
Oh wait, let me take out that one side first. So just have to remember that colony 1, we didn't put a drone frame back in.
Yeah. Food?
Yeah, food. Although.
Huh?
whole bunch of eggs on the
Oh,
outside.
what?
Yeah.
Oh yes, wow.
I don't know.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting.
Weird. Kind of weird, I have to say. Wasn't expecting that.
Huh.
Here too on the inside. Okay, well.
Yeah, and I think we can.
It's getting dark. Shit.
Yes, I think we can see there's really much traffic in here.
Yeah.
So bees are coming back, and I just have.
Can you give me the broom, please?
Yes, of course. And so they don't fly in the other colonies anymore.
Right. Not that there's a storm imminent and I'm making the...
Yeah.
Just 1 second.
Uh-huh. So I think in this case we just will put out the drone frame and then go away.
Yes,
right?
and then go straight away.
Yes.
The ghost is back.
Yeah.
Alright, so sweep them off quickly.
What was it with Ghostbusters, right?
Yeah.
And wind is coming up. Okay. And
Oh,
all
boy.
bees are trying to come back on the drone frame.
Oh.
So what do you want? Give them middle frame or
Ow,
drone frame?
getting stung. Yeah.
Oh,
Under my arm. Ow! Ow! Smoke!
no. Smoke. Is on your side. Wait.
Smoke it on my underneath my
Yes.
arm there. Okay, well, I am not going to open that other colony.
No. I think now it's getting too heavy. Do you want to give him a middle frame or drone frame?
No, I'm going to cut this out and give it back to him.
Okay.
I'm going to give it back to him, yeah.
Okay.
So, do we have a drone? Yeah, good question. Maybe you can find an empty one there,
I
yeah.
think I've got one, yes. So, should I put it into it?
Sure, please. Hopefully you don't get stung.
No, not quite calm. So I will take this.
Oh yeah, I'm closing up.
Yeah.
You hear the thunder?
Yeah, I hear.
Thunder means you better stop what you're doing. The bees are going to get really angry.
Yes.
And yeah, I wouldn't want somebody opening up my house either when there's thunder outside. So yeah, I'll just have to come back maybe in a couple days and deal with others.
Ah, shit. 10 minutes.
Yeah,
10
well,
minutes.
it can happen like that. It's no big deal.
Yes.
So,
Okay.
all right, then I'll cut that frame out. The other one is over there too somewhere.
Okay.
All right.
Should I stop?
Yeah. Yeah, not really much you can do when there's a thunderstorm coming, when the weather really turns quickly bad. All the bees come home, and then you have some really irritated bees. So it was best just to say we leave them alone. I'll try to get to the bees sometime this week when the weather's stable and just cut out that last drone frame. If you haven't already done it, please hit subscribe. I will try to get videos out in a more frequent manner this time, but the weather last week or the last weeks was just so bad, and there was a lot going on. So yeah, I'll try to get more videos. As always, stay safe, stay healthy, and have fun beekeeping.